We saw over 3 million documents of the Epstein files released over the past few days, containing important information on some major global figures.
The swirl dance is coming up for high schoolers in just a few weeks.
And the Super Bowl matchup has been set before the big game happening this weekend.
All of this and more on the Pegasi News Network. Good morning, I am Ari Ostro.
And I am Krishna Mano.
Our first story this morning is the release of more documents regarding the federal Jeffrey Epstein case.
Please welcome our global national correspondents, Fiona and Nishtha.
Thank you, Krishna and Ari.
Welcome to the Global National segment. I'm Fiona Rodriguez.
And I'm Nishtha Lakhani.
To start off with some local news, a GR local neighborhood, Auburn Hills, was added to the National Register of Historic Places.
After several years of work, the neighborhood has been added to the National Register.
The Michigan Economic Corporation announced last Friday that the neighborhood was added along with 12 other properties across the state.
Auburn Hills is located in the northeast side of Grand Rapids and dates back to the 1960s.
More and more Epstein documents have dropped, revealing the horrors that have occurred on that island.
And since the greater release, thousands have been taken back because of the redaction failures, revealing the identities of some of the girls on the island.
More names have been found in the files,
including President Donald Trump, former President Bill Clinton, Bill Gates, Elon Musk, and former Prince Andrew, among others.
That's all for this week. Back to you, Krishna and Ari.
Thank you guys. Moving on, Swirl will be happening in a few weeks for all high school students to attend.
Joining us now with more information on this are our student interest correspondents, Sophia and Ayan.
Hey y'all,
It's Sophia.
and Harper. No, I'm just kidding. I'm Ian, filling in for Harper today.
Swirl is coming up. The dance will be held at the Goey Center on the west side of Grand Rapids with many photo spots and a koi pond from 7 to 10 p.m. on Saturday, February 21st. The theme is Masquerade. Some masks will be available along with light refreshments and snacks.
Tickets will be available at A&B lunches from February 4th to February 20th for $25, starting today. Guest passes can also be purchased for $30. No tickets will be available at the door, so get yours now.
The middle school Valentine's Day party is on February 12th, 3 to 5:30 in the lower gym and gym concourse. Tickets are $3 at lunch and $5 at the door.
Congratulations to the city students who participated in the MSBOA Soul Ensemble Festival on Saturday. Many scholars qualified for states with their excellent performances. Go City!
After school on Fridays, the class of 2029 and the City Orchestra will be hosting a pop and corn sale for $1 to $2. Be sure to buy some pop and popcorn to support your city community. That's it for this week.
Let Sophia or Harper, not me, know if you have any events that you would like in the next PNN.
We'll see you next week.
Thank you both, but we're at that time of the show again. It's time for the rundown.
As always, we will have 1 minute to report as many news stories as possible.
60 seconds on the clock, and go.
After a brief partial government shutdown, the House passed a spending deal to fully reopen the government, but many questions surrounding the funding for ICE agents still remains up in the air.
The Grammys happened over the weekend with Bad Bunny winning Best Album and Kendrick Lamar taking home 5 Grammys, bringing his total up to 27.
City High students led a walkout on Monday in opposition to ICE immigration agents that have enforced President Trump's mass deportation agenda. The protest was attended by hundreds.
The City High Orchestra is doing a side-by-side concert with the Grand Rapids Symphony next week on Tuesday, February 10th at 7:30 p.m. in the Ottawa Hills Auditorium. Adult tickets are $10, non-GRPS student tickets are $5, and all GRPS students can attend for free.
Midwinter break is right around the corner, so we will not be having school on Monday, February 16th and Tuesday, February 17th.
More than 450 domesticated rats were found running amok in an abandoned house in the suburbs of New York City, and about 30 more are still yet to be caught. Animal rescue volunteers are trying to find new homes for them after nursing them back to health.
Speaking from experience, rats are not a nice thing to have in your house.
Rats off to you for that horrible joke, Ari. Next up, let's enter the sports report with Ari Ostro and Eli Hajar.
Welcome back to the Sports Report. I'm Ari Ostro.
And I'm Eli Hajar.
Let's get right into it with the Super Bowl between the Patriots and the Seahawks. Let's talk about how the Seahawks got there first.
Seahawks beat the Rams in the NFC Championship. Really close game.
Yeah.
Came down to the wire. Matthew Stafford could not get it done, though.
Yeah, 3 of the best games in NFL history consisted this year between the Seahawks and the Rams. And then for the Patriots, they had kind of a cakewalk to the Super Bowl, beating the injured Broncos.
Not to mention
and
Drake
the
May has
Texans.
been playing pretty bad, but his defense continues to bail him out.
He's the Super Bowl in my heart. And let's see here. So there's the game, there's all the prep, but during halftime,
Bad Bunny's gonna do the Super Bowl! Yeah!
and then getting right into some college basketball, Michigan men's beat Michigan State pretty convincingly there. Michigan State gave us a little scare, but little bro stays doing little bro things, right, Mr. V? And then on the women's side, the exact same thing happened.
The Premier League, we have continued to see Arsenal
Yes.
at the top, unfortunately.
Very
Liverpool won their
fortunately.
first Premier League game in about a month or two.
Yeah.
4-1 against Newcastle. Man City tying against Tottenham. So good tie for Tottenham.
Yes.
They haven't been too good.
And then on the women's side, the team we've been riding with the whole time, Gotham FC, they have now clinched a really good spot in the international tournament after winning the NWSL and CONCACAF. I think that's it for this week. Olympics are starting at the end of this week, so we'll have an update next week on those. Have a good weekend. We'll see you next time.
Thank you all for joining us for today's episode.
Make sure to follow us on Instagram for updates, discussions, and community engagements at Pegasi News Network.
We'll see you all next week at the same time on the same projector, but until then, smile every chance you get.